so bright. I don't wanna lose that somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody. I don't wanna
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be look number 3 from the Lorac Pro Palette, and as you can see by the thumbnail, I decided to do more of an editorial makeup look, so I'm really excited. I love how it turned out. So if you would like to see how I got this makeup look, please keep watching. To start off this makeup look, I'm going to be applying some of my Caudalie Grape Water Spray, and then I'm going on top of it with the Loreal Spackle Hydrating Under Makeup Primer, because I am going to be using a matte primer. I wanted some more hydration. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible, and I'm using shades 204 and 206 mixed together, and I'm just blending that all over my face with my damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser, and then I'm going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. And then for concealer, I'm going to be going in with Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm just going to be highlighting and concealing all the usual places. Now to blend that out, I'm using my Japanese concealer brush, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go over everything with the damp sponge again. To contour, I'm taking the Colourpop New Renaissance Sculpting Stick, and I'm going to be contouring my nose, above my lip, underneath my lip, and then I'm going to blend that out with the Artiste Oval 3 brush, I believe is what this is. Now I'm going in with the stick in the shade Relieve, I believe. I just rhymed. And I'm going to blend that out with the same Artiste brush. Now I'm just going to contour the rest of my face, and then I'm going to blend that out with the Artiste Oval 6 brush. To set my concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Powder in the shade Classic Ivory, and I'm using my Morphe E46 brush. To lightly set the rest of my face, I'm using my Caudalie Airspun Loose Powder and my Teddy Bear brush from Too Faced. Now I'm going to be doing my brows off camera, and I'm using Anastasia Dipbrow in Blonde and the e.l.f. Light Brown Brow Cream. And now my brows are on. To bronze up my face, I'm using the NYC bronzer in the shade Sunny and my Morphe E3 brush. Now I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Photofocus Press Powder in the shade Golden Tan, and I'm just putting a little bit of this all over where I placed the bronzer because I wanted just a little bit more of a glow. For blush, I'm going to be using this BH 10 color blush palette, and I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here and applying it with my Morphe E4 brush. Now to blend everything together, I'm using my Makeup Academy stippling brush. For highlighter, I'm using Wet n Wild Precious Petals and my Smashbox fan brush. Now to get started on the eyes, we're getting into the Lorac Pro Palette, and we're starting off with the shade called Garnet, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and as you can see, I had a lot of fallout, and I was worried that it wasn't going to come off, but it ended up coming off just fine, thank goodness. But I don't think that the shimmer shades in this palette are meant to be used with any kind of like stiff bristle brush. Like, I feel like you could only use a MAC 242 or your finger, so just keep that in mind, or do your eyes first. So now I'm just blending that all over to the crease, and this is going to be our main lid eye color. Then I decided to tilt my head back a little bit and look down, and it was much easier to blend out the color without it falling all over my face, and then I could see like how high up I wanted the eyeshadow. It's a really good trick. Now we're going to be taking the shade called Pewter in a MAC 242 brush, and we're going to put this all over the lid. Now to intense the shade Pewter, we're going in with some MAC Fix Plus, and we're just going to reapply it on top of what we already did. Now we're going to be going in with the shade called Champagne, and I'm going to be focusing this on the inner corner and blending it into the shade Pewter. So I decided I was going to skip the brow highlight today and just blend a little bit more of a garnet up where I would normally put a brow highlight, and I really like how it turned out. It's a completely different look, and I'm obsessed. Now to get started on the lower lash line, I'm taking the shade Garnet on a Morphe R39 brush, and I'm placing this everywhere and kind of making it pretty smoky, but I'm leaving the inner corner bare. Now we're going in with the shade called Gold, and we're going to be placing this in the area that we left bare. Since we used all the dark shades, I wanted my eyes to look a little bit more open and awake, so I'm just using a white eyeliner on my waterline. Now I'm just coating my bottom lashes with some L'Oreal Telescopic, and then I'm going to be using L'Oreal Miss Manga on my upper lashes. For lashes, I'm using Velour Whispie Me Away, and I'll be applying them off camera. Now to line my lips, I'm taking Too Faced Perfect Nude Lip Liner. For lipstick, I'm taking Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sand. And on top of that, I'm using Undressed Gloss from Dose of Colors as well. To set my makeup, I'm using NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Okay guys, this look is complete. I hope you enjoyed it. It's totally different from all my other looks I always do, and I really love how it turned out. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next videos. Bye!